Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today's proverb is 29:9. If a wise person goes to court with a fool, the fool rages and scoffs, and there is no peace. There is an expectation in this passage that I think as faith leaders we really need to absorb ourselves in. At least I do, and I'm hoping you do as well, that sometimes there is no peace. Did you hear that verse? When I think of that, and it tells us in the New Testament that do everything you can to live at peace with your brothers and sisters. Well, we have to remember that fools are not looking for peace. They're typically looking for their own way, demanding their own way. They're not even listening or hearing what we are saying or what we're trying to say. And sometimes I have been one of those fools. I've been so set on my way that I would demand my way before I would even begin to listen to reconciliation and listen to the voice of peace. Peace requires somebody to lay down their way. And that's difficult for some people, because if a fool is only seeing their own way, the thing that's right before them, they're not listening. They're not hearing what you're trying to say. So remember that in your workplace, that sometimes you can do everything that you can, but there's this expectation that foolish people, there's probably not going to be peace apart from them laying down and listening, but they're probably not going to hear. That's so sad to me. They scoff, they scorn, they try every tactic trying to get their own way. But unless they're hearing, unless they're listening, there is no peace. Now, something we need to be cautious of when we're entering into a place trying to make peace with somebody who's foolish, that we don't get on their bandwagon and enter into the arguments with them and to demand our own way. That's not what peace is about. Peace is about listening to both sides and finding something center, some sort of reconciliation that you both can live with. But see, fools won't live with anything other than their own way. So remember that. Remember when you're in conversations with people that are just sitting there demanding their way and not listening to you. You can't have peace with people who aren't listening, who aren't seeing, trying to look at both sides. Now, faith leaders, our role is to carefully observe both sides of arguments and come to some sort of reconciliation and conclusion. You, my friend, have a blessed day.